Hi, welcome to J Talks. I'm Josna Cardoza, and today I'll be talking about fine tuning versus prompt engineering. In my previous talks, we have learned about generative AI, tokenization, hallucinations in LLMs, and other topics as well. Today, let's look at two different ways in which we try to get better results from generative AI models. First is fine tuning, and the second one is prompt engineering. So let's understand each one by one. Prompt engineering. Prompting is a method of talking to the Gen AI models. The results of the tool depends on how you ask your question. So it's very important to know prompt engineering. For example, let's say if you want to quickly go through the article, uh, instead of going through the full article line by line, you could use an AI tool. And when you do that, you can share the article. You could just say, write a summary, in which case the AI tool will start writing, a lot of content to summarize the article. Or you could give a specific instruction saying, summarize this article in 3 bulletin points, focusing on key numbers and dates. So the AI tool now knows that exactly what to do. The point here to note would be we are not changing the model, but we are just giving precise and clear instructions that guides the model in the right direction. There are various prompts and they are categorized into 3 types. The first one is zero-shot prompts, like we discussed. You can just say, summarize this article. This is when user just asks whatever he needs directly. Second one, few short prompts, wherein user shows some examples in the prompt, which gives the model sample patterns. Third one, chain of thought. In this type, the user asks the model to reason its results step by step. Now, prompting is quick, it is flexible and free. But it is limited because the token size. So AI tools will have their token size. So your prompts needs to be in a limited words. Also, if the model is not trained on any certain domains, like let's say maybe legal contracts or medical notes, then the results wouldn't be right, irrespective of how clear your prompts are. Because prompts alone may not be enough to get the results. Because model doesn't know, it doesn't have any knowledge on the topic or the domain. Now let's understand fine-tuning. Fine-tuning is the method of changing the model. Here we actually retrain the model or the part of it on the new data. For example, let's take a general model like GPT or Llama, and you can fine tune it on your company specific domain and data. So what happens when we fine tune a model? If you fine tune it right, we get a model that's much better at answering your company specific questions in the right tone. There are 2 variations of fine tuning. First being the full fine tuning. In this, we adjust all parameters of the model. Since we are adjusting all the parameters, this can turn out to be expensive. The other variation is parameter efficient methods. In this, we adjust only small parts, which saves time and compute power. Fine-tuning gives lasting improvements, but it will cost money, data, and compute power. So how do we decide which one do we use? If you want quick results and don't need to control the model, then go for prompt engineering. If you need domain expertise or consistent tone, then go for fine-tuning. Actually, in real world, companies often combine both. First, fine-tune a model to the company data and domain, then use prompt engineering to refine the answer. So to summarize, prompt engineering is like giving better instructions, while fine-tuning is like training the AI to be a specialist. I hope you found today's talk useful. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon in the next talk.